Might look to go big again here.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
Very gracious for what he has just achieved. He did have some belts, perhaps. It was
That's full all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Mother's Day. This is for Papa.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
अबे कैच कर दे प्लेयर
इसे पंच है ना
They've gone up here.
अब नहीं लिया
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Gets that away. End of a high scoring over. Beautiful batting after hitting the boundary that many times.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing waves.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
कहाँ जाऊँ? नहीं नीचे बेसमेंट में जुबीन बता दे जगह
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
बुला भैया
इसका बदल लेंगे
नहीं
क्या बदल
पता
डिस्कवरी
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
What a great shot. Onto the front foot.
वो भी आ रहा है सेंचुरी पे
No stopping that one.
92 रन हो गया
चाय लेते हो
Left alone,
नहीं बनाने देगा
easily through to the keeper.
वाइड डालेगा देख रहा है इसको नहीं वाइड डाल रहा मेरे प्लेयर का सेंचुरी होने वाला देख रहा है इसको अमीना बन इसका
कौन सा वो बॉल जुड़े
नहीं फिर रन तो जुड़ रहे हैं
अभी तो 8 डबल भाग
डबल तो जाऊंगा कर ले और
Too wide. There to be hit and really given the treatment.
96 हो गई 4 बॉल जीत के लिए देख रहा है इसको कमीने
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored
अच्छा
it.
बात नहीं है साकिब ध्यान रखिए नहीं आप खाइए
आपका हिस्सा भी है
ये गलत बात है साकिब ये गलत सही में गलत बात है ये देखियो
भाई खेल
तू बॉल ही ऐसी डाल रहा है
Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target.
ये अब हो गया हाँ 98 पे रह गया
extremely comfortable with. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. A complete masterpiece.
बस की नहीं है तो बोल दिया कर.
अबे क्या? मैच जीता है तो?
हाँ मैच जीता है. आजा अगला मैच. ले ओपन ले.
अगले सर्वर में ना
बना दिया तो.
अरे मैं वही तो बोले बना.
ये वाला क्लिप डाली होगी इसने 100 पूरा नहीं होने दिया. सेल्फिश प्लेयर.
क्या सब मैच साला.
पंजाब और चेन्नई का लगा ना. ऊपर है.
राजस्थान के 2 मैच बाकी है.
ये कॉल लगा.
इसका लगाते हैं मुंबई.
बैंगलोर ले रहा है.
मुझे पहले करने दो. ठीक है ना. इंस्टॉल
ये सब पियो ना.
पी जाओ.
पी जाओ.
हाँ
यूटी किसमें है बोले.
पंजाब में.
पंजाब में.
देख और इधर देख ये दबाऊं.
बैटिंग का अलग लेना होता है. ये बैटिंग का है. बैटिंग का लाइन होता है. मैच जाएगा फिर आता है वहाँ पे अलग से लाइन होता है.
यहाँ तो सिर्फ बॉलिंग का चेंज कर ले.
यहाँ बैटिंग का चेंज
क्या
अब देखिए ये वाला दबा.
R1 L1 कुछ तो दबा. सुकेर दबा. सुकेर.
एक वो दबा.
वो दबा.
अभी ये बॉल फर्स्ट
ये अपने चेंज कर. अब ये
मेरे को कुछ नहीं चेंज करना है. सेम मेरा ऐसे ही चाहिए. You will not receive your offer letter. Oh. Sure.
Do you like this one?
Good evening, one and all. We're here.
Showing lots of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Here we go. First ball.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Jeez, time that well.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over. 7 off it. The Crowns, 39 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit, though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. They picked the slower ball right away. It wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Could be close. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Bumrah pulls out, dead ball.
How will the bowler respond?
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Yet another massive over for the power play, seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Misses everything. Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot. The bowler looks really confident.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Bumrah from the Tata end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be four. Sharma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. Six more.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Whacked away.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
18 runs at it there. The Crowns are 128 for 5. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Gets that away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous. This shot. A very defensive field, this.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 139 for 5. Santner from the Garware Pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. And just stands and admire that shot. How will he reply? You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Padakal watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Runs added there. The Crowns are 150 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Power and precision in that shot.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Needs a dot ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Brilliant shot there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No. Terrible shot. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything. 4 runs added there. The Crowns 190 for 7.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Strayed maybe just a little onto the leg side, and that's just been dealt with through the onside.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pun.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 20 for none.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power. Play.
Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Some adjustments to the field.
That'll be a dead ball.
A few moves made in the field. How will the bowler respond? Ryan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The bowler looks really confident. Too good. That is huge.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Crowns goes up with a huge appeal, but I don't think it's done enough. Kumar from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. They've gone up here. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Hazelwood pulls out, dead ball.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Needs to be on target. Gone. Nowhere near making it. Oh, great running.
2 down. The long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Hazelwood from the Garware Pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good catch, out. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Hazelwood with a huge appeal. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence. To build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Going with a more defensive field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Kuma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Great shot. It was a good length to try it, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. Mumbai, a 97 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Hazelwood deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
How will he reply?
Nicked it. The Crowns goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Out! What a screamer.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot, just raced away. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Too much width and you're asking for trouble. It was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Yeah, went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Tell you what, that's even bigger than the other two. 3 maximums in a row.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
And the next one, please. What a whack. 4 maximums or 4 balls.
This is getting silly now. Another 6. Just brilliant power hitting. Just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Dayol, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good fielding out in the boundary. Good pick up. Big chance. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nine runs added there. Mumbai for 172 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, wow. That is out here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
As the bowler pulls out of the delivery, something mustn't have felt right.
Just 2 to win.
Second dead ball now.
How will the bowler respond?
Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's the end of our work.